We're going to teach a little bit about how the traditional shuriken slide or the Japanese style shurikens are thrown, at least in some of the schools. We are going to be using a Shinobi Slim to demonstrate this. This technique works really well with things that have tapered handles or straight handles that are don't have a lot of features. So we're going to grab like this, wrap it around, come all the way in, and we want to be tight enough that we're able to stabilize and loose enough that it's able to slide down. So we're going to come up to about 2.5 meters or so and cut down. You may or may not find it useful to have your other hand extended and fire. Choose your own adventure. So as we start to move back to 3 meters, I'm keeping my upper arm relatively straight. It's okay if it passes through. That was about 4.5 meters. It's 5 meters. So as we get further out, we're going to start pushing into this with our feet and projecting it a little bit more forward versus just down. So it's 6.5 meters. And we start to see that it's kind of has a tendency to start falling into it. So it makes the Japanese style interesting as a lot of it comes from sword work. So a lot of it is based off of the cutting down. When I slide through and I cut down, my finger's stabilizing this as it comes out. So we come very vertical. But we can also start thinking about projecting that cut. The same type of a fashion. As you can see, you can get a pretty strong tendency for it to under-rotate. Now, the thing that makes the Japanese technique a little bit different than knife throwing techniques is you tend to use your legs less, but we can go through and use our legs to push ourselves forward and use a similar type of a feel. Usually you see them doing it in a vertical type of position, and it will come in that way, but you can go through and bring this off on an angle as well. Or coming to the other side, coming down. Go through and combine that with a little bit of wave. A little bit of practice, some experimentation. You'll figure it out. Have fun.